Climate change is an enabler of globalization, a challenge to globalization, and it's accelerated by globalization. The fuel we use that we burn in ships to move goods around accelerates climate change. The climate change leads to global warming, especially in the Arctic areas, which melts a lot of ice, which makes the Northwest Passage for shipping from Europe to Asia or back and forth easier. So it facilitates and simplifies globalization. But it also inhibits globalization because that means we might be dependent here on a storm that happens somewhere else. A monsoon in India or a typhoon in Japan or a hurricane in the Caribbean affects our abilities to get goods. And so those climate disasters are becoming a problem for everybody. They're felt globally, and that is disruptive. Might be good in the end because it's a reminder to us that we're all connected and we need to take climate change seriously.
When a ship docks, it still has to run its auxiliary engines for what they call hoteling functions while the ship is being unloaded and loaded, and there's a lot of emissions.
See, this is the first berth in the world that had the capability for shore power, which
Correct.
means the ship turns off their diesel engines and plugs into shore electricity for their hotel loads.
Correct. So you're not having the emissions spew out during the berthing operation.
As this port grows, one of our key objectives as a port is not only move cargo, but to do so in a way that minimizes impacts.
There are always challenges in anything we do, and you try to mitigate those. So yeah, there's a lot of energy used, but less energy than trying to build plants everywhere you need a product, right?
How long have you worked at the Port of LA?
12 years.
And in those 12 years, how much better is the water quality today than when you started?
It gets better every year.
Despite world wars, financial meltdowns, and pandemics, globalization has not died. This is because energy is woven deeply into the fabric of our global economy. The question for humanity is how to get everyone the benefits of a wealthy existence. Comfortable homes, freedom of movement, access to information, liberty from the toil of manual labor, without over-consuming energy or damaging the earth. This is the great challenge that lies before us as we write new chapters in the story of energy.